Getting set up for the game between Rolling Hills Prep from Palos Verdes against Hanford, not far away from Tulare. And Hanford this year has a fine record of 16-4. They're 6-0 in the West Yosemite League. And Rolling Hills Prep at 18-3, 5-0 in the Coastal League. Now Rolling Hills competes in the Southern Section, Division II AA, in California Division III, and Hanford competes in Division I. Now in Hanford's league, the WYL, you have Hanford in D1, you have some D2 teams. Mount Whitney is Division V, so the teams are all over the place. In a game recently, Hanford beat Mount Whitney 116-10. And the coach was saying we weren't running up the score, we were not even pressing. He said it was a game where we were just hitting shots. And you can't tell the girls not to play hard, but 116-10, they beat Mount Whitney. Wow. There's a player for Rolling Hills Prep who's 6'4". Clarice Acundio. She is number 24. Well, there's Clarice. It's got to be the same person. Have it double twice. So I'll be talking to Doug at the half, actually at the end of the second quarter. Doug Picton, the head coach of the Hanford Bullpups. And head coach for Rolling Hills Prep is Richard Masson. So both teams with high marks coming in. In fact, you talk about blowout. Rolling Hills Prep beat Lennox Academy 89-8. So it's not quite as good as 116-10, but it's close, 89-8. And that was on the 22nd this week. So. And that one girl's jumping at 6'4". That's getting close to Dion's height. And the girls guarding her is probably not more than 5'10" for Hanford. So they may try to front her. She is. A jump shot is good. Alyssa Macy, number 2. Macy, number 2 for Rolling Hills Prep. So Rolling Hills Prep with some size up front. Besides the girl at 6'4", the other girl looks like she's maybe 6 feet 6'1". So you never know when you play a team from a different section, especially the Southern Section, the biggest section in the country, and a section that has more schools than most states. Well, a jump shot off. Hanford with a rebound. I'm looking for the height of number 3, Jones. She's a 5'9" guard and a 6'4" player. And the basket goes. A player's injured on the court. Number 15 for Rolling Hills Prep. And that would be Nia Stroud. Nia Stroud, 15. Scores by 32. Lennon. Desiree Lennon, or Lyman, for Hanford. So Hanford 16-4 overall, and Rolling Hills Prep 18-3. Hanford white uniforms. Bigger goes up, jump ball situation. Goes to the Bullpups. Come back this way. Shot is missed, left side. 3-2 the score, 6:30 here in the first quarter. Pull up Jay, short. Knocked out of bounds. Hustling Jones, one of the captains for Hanford, 5'9" senior. She is guarding Aquamudio, who's number 24, 6'4", sophomore. She's a sophomore. And deep, basket short. Aquamudio with a rebound for Rolling Hills Prep. Well, knocked away from the Bullpups. Stolen by Rolling Hills Prep. Three-pointer by number 2. Alaluija, I believe, for Rolling Hills Prep. You're watching the Mission Oak Showcase, sponsored by NorCal SportsTV. Meeting rooms on demand. Looking for a meeting room available nights and weekends, but can't afford the pricey hotel meeting rooms with rates as low as $40 an hour and seating capacity up to 50. We provide incredible value for small businesses. Locations in Arizona, California, Nevada, and now in Fresno on Sean Van Ness, all with 24/7 availability. Reach us at meetingroomsondemand.com and tell them you saw this ad on NorCal Sports TV for a 50% discount. Okay, 6-2 in favor of Rolling Hills Prep over Hanford. Now for the local school from the central section. Doug Picton up on his feet. Hanford, a Division I team in the central section. Now Rolling Hills Prep has some girls that are ball hawkers. Right with the basket. She just hit a three, this time coast to coast with a steal. 8-2 in favor of Rolling Hills Prep. They're playing some basketball today. Three-pointer, too deep. And Prep with a rebound. A couple players falling down. Nia Stroud, number 15, I thought had a rebound. Here she goes, Riley to the rack and scores. Comes off that three-pointer she made from the right wing. 8-2, Rolling Hills Prep. It's a long three, too deep. Looks like Steph Curry territory. Ball knocked away out of bounds. RHP with a basketball. More like a navy blue with whites, Rolling Hills Prep. Hanford white, and of course the blue and red trim. Three-point try doesn't go. Smallest player's getting a rebound for Hanford in the backcourt. Coach Doug wants a foul in the backcourt. Yeah, Rolling Hills is a very aggressive team. Riley Akahiji with a foul, number 3. Hanford will have trouble getting inside against this team. Prep of the rebound. With 5, misses the layup. Here come the Bullpups, down by 6. 4:16 to play here in the first quarter. Knocked out of bounds by the Bullpups. (8-2) in favor of Rolling Hills Prep, the Huskies. Southern Section Division II AA, number 2 seed in that section. Hanford is the number 4 seed right now, our 4th ranked team in Division I in the Central section. Long J misses. And Hanford with the basketball. Bullpups down by 6. Knocked out of bounds. Hustling play by Nia Stroud, number 15, a junior. Very quick getting to the ball. It's a 3 right corner, too deep. No shot is blocked. Rolling Hills Prep with the basketball. 8-2, 3:30 left in the first quarter. Game 3 today. Another 3 misses badly. Bullpups with a rebound. Has to be a foul in the back court against Rolling Hills Prep. 3 team fouls against the Huskies and 0 against Hanford. First foul against 15 Stroud. Hanford on the weave. Baseline right. The jump shot short with the lip of the rim. Rebound for the Huskies. Riley. Glenn Gardner, 23, is checked in for the Bullpups. That's Edwards, number 2. Riley to the rack, misses. Hanford with the basketball. Hanford wants a timeout. 2:33 left in the first quarter. You're watching the Mission Oaks Showcase, sponsored by NorCal Sports TV.
Quick first step. Let's seal it feet out. Right.
.233 left in the first quarter. 8-2 Rolling Hills Prep over Hanford. Hanford having trouble, difficulty driving to the rack. Shot missed. Rebounds. A couple of free throws for the Bullpups. Michaela Young, 32, foul on the arm. Got her own rebound. And she will have a couple of free throws. She is a 5'4" freshman. Michaela Young. Bullpups. 16-4 this year, and they are 6-0 in the West Yosemite League. And a 4th-ranked team in the Central Section Division I. I know number 1 would be Clovis West, number 2 would be Clovis North. I'm not sure who's number 3. Offhand. She got one. I know that Bakersfield High and Garces are both in Division II. I don't know of any other team in Bakersfield that's top-notch in D1. 8-3 Bullpups down. Young on the drive. Floats it up. It doesn't go. Hanford would like to drive a little bit more with the big girl out of the lineup. In violation against Hanford. Going to bring in some reserves. And while the big girl for Rolling Hills Prep is on the bench, time for Hanford to, take the ball to the basket. It's that over and back violation against the Bullpups. Rolling Hills Prep with the basketball. Under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. In every game we've done, the first quarter's been very slow for both teams. Beautiful looking shots. 3-pointer. Tamakito, a freshman. Number 11. Rolling Hills Prep 11-3. Tatum. Say Tatum Tamashiro, I would guess. Tatum Tamashiro. Looked like a foul from behind. $11 to 5 and 11 to 3 in favor of Rolling Hills Prep. Young to the basket off the glass, good. Michaela Young for Hanford, 11 to 5. That's a long three, and it's good. Number 21, Maddie Yamada. Junior, one of the captains for Rolling Hills Prep. Offensive foul against Hanford. They don't know how to get it on position on defense as Rolling Hills Prep, the Huskies. Up 14-5 plus 9, 51.2 seconds left in the first quarter. Backcourt foul against number 20. Naomi Solis. The captains for Hanford, 5'6" junior. 14-5, Rolling Hills Prep. Kick it back out. They can shoot threes. Got missed by Macy. Huskies will have the ball underneath the basket, 34 seconds left. Akamwadio back in, 24. 3-point try, way off the mark. Saved by Hanford to the opposing team, thrown in. Mason Pichelli, number 13. Pichelli, the junior. 16-5, Rolling Hills Prep. They are very aggressive defensively and a good shooting team. Young's been the best player for Hanford today. She's attacking the basket. Michaela Young, number 32. 16-5, Rolling Hills Prep. Michaela, 5'4", junior. Like her effort. Around the horn. That's a 3-point effort. It's good. Nothing but nets. Solis. 16-8, Rolling Hills Prep over Hanford after one. You're watching the Mission Oaks Showcase, sponsored by NorCal SportsTV. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Meeting Rooms on Demand, a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms with a new location in Fresno on West Shaw. Straight 8 Sports, custom basketball uniforms. Stand up from the rest, why not? the official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Go to www.straightitsports.com to learn more. And the 2019 All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns April 7th, 2019 to Las Positas College in Livermore, California. And Photo Pro Sports, specializing in team and individual sports photography, www.photo-pros.com. And Simply Basketball. Follow Simply Basketball on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter for the best highlights Northern California has to offer. Check. We'll begin the second quarter here from Mission Oaks High School in Tulare. Rolling Hills Prep from Southern Cal, 16, Hanford 8. A little more size. More outside shooting than the Bullpups. Bullpups white unis, blue, a little bit of red trim, and a navy blue for Rolling Hills Prep. High lob and baskets underneath. Clarice, I'll call her Clarice with number 24, 6'4", sophomore for the Huskies. Young shot is blocked by Clarice. Mason's number 2 for Rolling Hills Prep. He's had a 3 and a couple of 2s. Looked pretty good. Nice pass. Number 14 going strong to the hole. There's a big girl, Clarice. The left hand, doesn't he have to jump? Isn't that nice? 18-8 in favor of Rolling Hills Prep. Hanford down by 10. That is Maya. Kylie Maya had a 1 free throw, missed the second one, 18-9. Young with a steal. And they blow a layup on the far end. The ball goes to Rolling Hills Prep. Alyssa Chapman should have the layup number 24 for Hanford. It was like a 2-on-0 break, and they came up with nothing. Got to get everything you can against the Huskies. 18-9 Rolling Hills Prep. 6:40 left in the first half. 3-pointer, left corner, good. The girl can shoot. Number 21, Yamada. Couple of trays for the junior. Young high off glass misses. Riley Macy, one of the captains for Rolling Hills Prep with the rebound. Yamada out. Another 3-pointer, short. Hanford pushing the ball, down 21-9. The ball taken away. That's going strong to the basket. Stroud. Nia Stroud. Number 15 with 2 for Rolling Hills Prep. 23-9. Favor of the Huskies over the Bullpups. Seem like they have a complete game. A little bit of defense, can shoot from the outside, have some size up front. Have aggressive players. You have some good numbers, good depth. And they have an intense coach. Richard Masson. Well, you have to make some of those outside shots if you're Hanford. You're not going to get a lot of rebounds against this team. Clarice in deep. Alpha Glass misses. Get Prep does a great job controlling that ball. Coming up with loose balls. Hanford comes the other way. Clarice. That'd be Wakahiji. Check that. Yeah, that's Jones. Jones driving strong to the hole. Number 3 for Hanford. And she's looked better in this quarter. At least trying to get to the basket. The second 2 coming up for her. Tanisha Edwards checks number 2, and second of 2, good for Jones. So number 2, number 3 in there. Also number 4, Kamara for Hanford. Clarice going strong to the rack, and she's fouled. We're 24, 6-4. But 2 free throws. 5:02 left in the first half. 23-10 in favor of Rolling Hills Prep. Gets the free throw. And 2 for 2. Now we're trying to break the pressure. We're still in the backcourt for Rolling Hills Prep. Already up 25-10 from the Bull Peps. I guess she was fouled on the baseline. That would be Jones with a rebound going underneath the basket. And it would be a 1+1 situation. 19 fouls against Rolling Hills Prep. Hanford with a rebound, throw it into the front court to Rolling Hills Prep. A little bit of miscommunication there. Hanford gets the ball back. Interesting. Going to call offensive foul on Sapphire Jones, number 3. Now, was that an offensive foul? I don't know. Looked like Reese kind of came there at the last moment. .427 on the clock. A 15-point lead for Rolling Hills Prep. They have 19 fouls. Hanford has 5. And for Jones, that's it. She has no way she could have 4 fouls. Clarice in deep. Throwing rebound, puts it up and in. Too much size, height-wise and shoulder-wise for Hanford. 3-pointer good. Number 2, Edwards for the tray. 27-13. Rolling Hills Prep. Hanford with a steal. 2-on-1. Missed shots. And Prep controls it. 1-on-1. They push the ball. Knocked out of bounds by number 11, Stroud, Jr. There's the 3. Boom. Well, they have to have a lot more than that because Huskies have an inside and outside game. They're up 27-13, 3 minutes plus. So they would like to get it close to 10 points here at the half. I can guarantee nobody in their league has players of this kind of size as good as Rolling Hills Prep. Good game to play. You know, see where you're at. Gardner knocks it out of bounds for the Bullpups. Number 23. Knocks it off a Rolling Hills Prep player. Good job by Young, 32. Taking the ball to the hole for Hanford. 27-15. Still likes to pull up for the J. Got to grab those loose balls if you're Hanford. Now a 12-point lead for Rolling Hills Prep. Excellent work by Young, really driving strong to the hole, meandering through the defense. Filling the contact, just throwing it up. She saw what she did right here. And she gets to the foul line. And you got to make them, of course. So, Young has the second of two coming up. And she's been really strong in the paint today. Turnover against the Huskies. 27-16 game. And 2:51 on the clock here in the second quarter. Hanford ball. Edwards. Young, step back three. Edwards rebound, blocked by Clarice. Controlled by Clarice. The hustle on D for Hanford. Kamar knocking out of bounds, a 5'10 freshman wing for the Bullpups. Yeah, Rolling Hills presents some matchup problems for the Bullpups. Push that center. Another easy shot by Clarice. Low right block. Easy off the glass. That's why C.J. West was so good in high school at Garces. The backup at Cal right now. Garces, she had the same post-up move. Low block. They missed that shot. Never saw her take a step back J or fake going right, come back left. And I personally think that hurt her because I don't think she has a lot of creative shots. Only averaging a few points a game in college at 6'4". Now, obviously, better competition, girls are taller. But I believe she scored a lot because she was just bigger and better than everybody else growing up. Now, three-pointer's good. Right wing. But I think you should always try to improve your game. Because, a lot of players are tweeners. The point by Edwards doesn't go. Rebound to Rolling Hills Prep, 32-16, up by 16 points. It's a one-on-one move. Clarice can't put it in. Edwards. The basket. Kamara for two for Hanford, 32-18. Still by the Pups. Edwards, number two. Jump shot by Kamara. Wide open, right baseline. About a 12-footer. Back to a 12-point game. Knocked out of bounds by Kamara. Kamara's come alive offensively and defensively for Hanford. And she leaves. Edwards here. Kamara. It's not an easy shot when you're not guarded and you're about 10 to 12 feet away. Soft touch, comes back, makes a fine defensive play, knocks it out of bounds. So 32-20 in favor of Rolling Hills Prep. Here late in the second quarter. I'll be talking to Doug Pitkin, head coach of Hanford, at the conclusion of this quarter. Another long three is good. That girl's done it. Maddie Yamada. Rolling Hills Prep. 3 threes in a game. Strong to the basket is Macy. Alyssa Macy for two. 37-20. They can score very quickly, Rolling Hills Prep, Huskies. Very talented overall team. Macy again ahead of the pack and scores. So they had a very late run here. 39-20, and I'll be talking to Doug Pitkin. I'm Mark Heffernan with Doug Pitkin, the head coach of Hanford You made a little run there, then they came through and scored quite a bit in the last minute. They have size up front, excellent shooting, a tough team to compete against.
Very tough team. They're disciplined. That's just a good team.
Yeah.
They shoot the ball a little better than we anticipated. We knew that their inside presence was going to be pretty powerful.
Handle 6'4", Clarice in deep.
Well, and the girls know this. We have to pressure the ball. We're sagging off too much on the ball handler, and so we're letting her lob it in. You've got to attack the ball handler and run her off her line.
So how will you attack them offensively in the second half?
We need to share the basketball. We're doing way too much hero ball. We're keeping it. Every time we drive through the forest in the middle, it's a turnover. And they transition very quickly. So we make mistakes and we don't share the basketball. We're running back and getting the ball out of our
They burn you.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it, dude. I'm Mark Heffernan on NorCal Sports TV.
Quick first step, Lasila now. Right.
Macy again ahead of the pack and scores at the conclusion of this quarter. Another long three is good. Still by the Pups. Edwards, number 2. Jump shot by Clarice, can't put it in. Edwards. But I believe she scored a lot because she was just bigger and better than everybody else growing up. Yeah, Rolling Hills presents some matchup problems for the Bullpups. Push that center, another easy shot. Now a 12-point lead for Rolling Hills Prep. That's off a Rolling Hills Prep player. Good job, guys, for Hanford. Three-pointer good. Clarice in deep. Storm rebound, puts it up and in. Interesting. From the Bull Peps. Loose balls. Hanford comes the other way. Clarice. The ball taken away. That's going strong to the basket. 6:40 left in the first half. Three-pointer, left corner, good. Hills prep. High lob and baskets underneath. Around the horn, that's a three-point effort. It's good. Nothing but nets. Solo point try, way off the mark. Saved by Hanford to the opposing team. Thrown in. Hanford 11-5. That's a long three, and it's good. Young to the basket off the glass, good. You know, in every game we've done, the first quarter's been very slow for both teams. Beautiful looking shots. It doesn't go. Hanford would like to drive a little bit more with the big girl out of the lineup. Hanford having trouble, difficulty driving to the rack. Shot missed. Rebound. You know, Rolling Hills Prep is some girls that are ball hawkers. Right. The number 3, Jones, she's a 5'9" guard and a 6'4" player. And the basket goes. Her. She is. A jump shot is good. Macy again ahead of the pack and scores at the conclusion of this quarter. Another long three is good. Still by the Pups. Edwards, number 2. Jump shot by Clarice, can't put it in. Edwards. But I believe she scored a lot because she was just bigger and better than everybody else growing up. Yeah, Rolling Hills presents some matchup problems for the Bull Peps. Push that center, another easy shot. A 12-point lead for Rolling Hills Prep. That's off a Rolling Hills Prep player. Good job, guys, for Hanford. Three-pointer, good. Clarice in deep. Storm rebound, puts it up and in. Interesting. From the Bull Peps. Loose balls. Hanford comes the other way. Clarice. The ball taken away. That's going strong to the basket. 6:40 left in the first half. Three-pointer, left corner, good. Hills Prep. High lob and baskets underneath. Around the horn, that's a three-point effort. It's good. Nothing but nets. Solo point try, way off the mark. Saved by Hanford to the opposing team. Thrown in. Hanford 11-5. That's a long three, and it's good. Young to the basket off the glass, good. You know, in every game we've done, the first quarter's been very slow for both teams. Beautiful looking shots. It doesn't go. Hanford would like to drive a little bit more with the big girl out of the lineup. Hanford having trouble, difficulty driving to the rack. Shot missed. Rebound. You know, Rolling Hills Prep is some girls that are ball hawkers. Right. The number 3, Jones, she's a 5'9" guard and a 6'4" player. 39-20 as we enter the third quarter here at Mission Oak High School. Rolling Hills Prep 39 and Hanford 20. Rolling Hills Prep moving left to right across your TV dial. Navy blue, unis, and Hanford white. Hanford Central Section Division 1. And, Rolling Hills Prep seems to have the full package. Obviously, they have size, shooting ability from the outside, and a very good defensive team, too. They have the basketball. So 19-point lead at the half. And traveling against the Huskies. There haven't been many turnovers called in this game. And that was against number 15, Nia Stroud. Alyssa Massey with the top performance in the first half for Rolling Hills. It's a nice moving deep. Hanford number 14, Kylie Maya. Like it with the left hand in the paint. 70-point game. Off the glass. Clarice, another 2, 6'4" center. She and Massey been the top carriers. Three-pointer right wing. Corin Kamara. She had a strong second quarter. 41-25 as we see Kamara's three. Boom. You're watching the Mission Oak Showcase, sponsored by NorCal SportsTV. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Meeting Rooms on Demand, a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms with a new location in Fresno on West Shaw. Straight 8 Sports, custom basketball uniforms. Stand up from the rest, why not? The official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Go to www.straight8sports.com to learn more. And the 2019 All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns April 7th, 2019 to Las Positas College in Livermore, California. And Photo Pro Sports, specializing in team and individual sports photography, www.photo-pros.com. At Rolling Hills Prep with the basketball, headed by 16. He pushed that ball down the court. Massey with a strong drive comes up short. Bullpups basketball. There's Young, Michaela Young. Fine first half for the Bullpups, number 32. Looking for the high screen. Kicks it back out. Jump shot, yes, goes. Maya. Two-pointer, 41-28. Massey, number 2, brings it back out. It's a very good three-point shooting team. Clarice off glass for the basket. She always kind of stops those momentum runs, so to speak. Gets those easy shots. 43-28. Very crisp passing for the Huskies. Clarice kicks it back out. 3 is short. Massey in deep. Misses the offensive rebound. Controlled by the Huskies. But Clarice, there's a foul underneath against Hanford. There we go. Three-pointer. And, of course, with them, as far as Hanford is concerned, you have to take away the shots underneath like that. Well, it is time. Massey looked like she had a layup. Camera off glass. Or Kamara, whichever you prefer. 2 points. And a player is down. It's a player for Rolling Hills Prep. I was looking at the play going to the left. Kamara, that's, very soft off the glass. And she has had a very good game from the midpoint of the second quarter. Hit some solid shots. 3 and 3 2-pointers. Can't even see the number of the player for Rolling Hills Prep that's down. This at this point is the first injury to a player we've had in our 3 games today. The broadcast of the Mission Oak Showcase is brought to you in part by Photo Pro Sports, specializing in team and individual sports photography. www.photo-pros.com. www.pros.com. www.photo/pros.com. And this broadcast is brought to you in part by ESPN 940, the Valley Lake's local sports leader. And that is Massey exiting the game. Alyssa Massey, one of the captains for Rolling Hills Prep. Unofficial in this game, she had 11 points. And they had to help her off the court. This one looked like an ankle injury, and that's too bad. Out come Watto. Clarice been the other big scorer for Rolling Hills Prep. She might have been fouled from behind. Yeah, fouled from behind. What can you do when the girl is 6'4" and you're only like about 5'8"? Not much. She posts up like that, misses the shot. Kick it back out. Try to keep her away from the basket. A double team on her. Goes down for it. You have a jump ball scenario. They'll try to double team her every time she has the ball in deep. You know, for big players, it's always hard to dribble the ball in traffic. So you have a double team, almost a triple team there. That's what you want her to do, go down to her knees. Take away that height advantage. (43-30). Another three in and outs by Camara. Clarice with the rebound. And she has 12 points, Clarice. Nice shot, baseline right. Stroud. Nia Stroud for Rolling Hills Prep. 46-30. Young loses it. Huskies with the ball. They push it down court. They'll try the three. High arch. It's good. Just like that. Yamada, the 4-3 of the game. Maddie Yamada. Looks like you're getting close. They come down and score 5 or 7 in a row. 48-30. Very explosive. Another three shorts. And Clarice with the rebound. 6'4" frame. Huskies pushing down court. Looks like they'll have 3 free throws coming up. There's the three. Boom, on her 4th one of the game. And now, Stroud is at the free throw line shooting 3 for Rolling Hills Prep. Pardon me, from San Pedro. You guys said Palos Verdes earlier. A little close to each other. San Pedro. They're on the lower Central Coast. So 50-30. And our third of 3. Young checks out. And that one's good. 51-30 in favor of the Huskies over the Bullpups. Camara. Well, on target, a little bit short. Clarice with the rebound. Stroud. Wow. They're getting it going. Thomas with the basket. Number 13. 53-30. Play a zone, have a lot of height. So coming in for Hanford is number 20. And that'll be Naomi Solis, one of the captains. 1 3-pointer for her in the game. No harm, no foul. Clarice dominating those boards for Rolling Hills Prep. Stroud Going to the basket. Nice block. That'd be by Solis. .240 left in the third. And a ball out of bounds to the Bullpups. Let's take it to the rack. Nope. Rebound. Looks like she has a little ankle situation, Solis. Naomi Solis, as she leaves the game. Limping just a little bit. 3-point try, in and out, right corner. And a rebound to Rolling Hills Prep. 2:25 left in the third. 53-30, Huskies over the Bullpups. Cross-court pass. There's a corner three. Yes! Wow, too much. Tomashiro, number 11. The ball out of bounds. Off the hands of Maya for Hanford. Tomashiro, look at the good passing. Perfect arch on that, too, and rotation. 56-30. Kick it back out. So a 26-point lead for Rolling Hills Prep. And to the paint. There she goes again. Tomashiro. Now they're getting easy shots in Hanford. And they really dominated this quarter. Edwards. Misses from three-point territory. Rebound to the Huskies. Evans on the steal. Takes it to the rack. And she's fouled. Tanisha Edwards, 5'6" sophomore guard, at the free throw line. .59", Kylie Maya, sophomore, is trying to guard Clarissa, 6'4". I would give quite a few inches there. About 7 inches. And size, too. Besides height, a little bit of width size. Tomashiro with a steal and takes it to the rack and scores. Tatum Tomashiro. And jump ball, and it goes to the Huskies. They are definitely getting the calls and creating the mistakes and making shots. And just blowing out the Bullpups here in the second half, 60-31. Well, you know what? Well, the Masses come back to the game number 2 for Rolling Hills Prep. Thought she was limping and they helped her off the court, and lo and behold, she appears. And she's not limping. So moving back and forth. The timeout, Rolling Hills Prep, 60-31, they lead. You're watching the Mission Oak Showcase, sponsored by NorCal SportsTV. Meeting rooms on demand, looking for a meeting room available nights and weekends, but can't afford the pricey hotel meeting rooms with rates as low as $40 an hour and seating capacity up to 50. We provide incredible value for small businesses. Locations in Arizona, California, Nevada, and now in Fresno on Sean Van Ness, all with 24/7 availability. Reach us at meetingroomsondemand.com and tell them you saw this ad on NorCal Sports TV for a 50% discount off your first rental. That's meeting. Okay, Rolling Hills Prep. Shahiro misses the shot, and I think they stepped on the baseline. The Huskies. Actually, that's an offensive foul, throwing an elbow. And that would be against number 13, Tomashiro, her second personal foul. Second team foul. Hanford has 4 team fouls in the second half. Edwards pulls up for the three. Yes! Tanisha Edwards for 3. 60-34 Rolling Hills Prep over Hanford. Clarice in deep, loses the ball. Out of bounds to the Bullpups. I say Clarice because I can pronounce her first name better than her last name. Edwards with a 3. You hit about 3 more of those without allowing any. High arc 3, too deep. Augustus Edwards is over the top. I don't really see that. I think she reached over number 2. That'd be Akahiji. Akahiji looks like she's about 5'5", and I don't really think she touched her much. It wasn't really flagrant. Chickering used to call a ticky-tack foul. Clarice off glass. Rolling Hills Prep leads big after 3. And you're watching the Mission Oak Showcase, sponsored by NorCal SportsTV.
Take me way.
You know, who's better, but honestly, you know, the Bay's better. You know, we got more dogs on our side.
Okay, 62-34 in favor of Rolling Hills Prep as we enter the 4th quarter here at Mission Oaks High School in Tulare. And a very talented team, RHP from San Pedro. Size, a little bit of speed, shooting ability. A very good defensive team. Excellent passing team, move that ball around the perimeter. In and out. Clarice in deep with a basket. A little dominant like Shaq. Just that post-up move going. The height and size you can't stop him to 5'8" or 5'9". Finds a spot on the court and stays with it. Likes the right block. The lower right block, Clarice. See? Get that position. And went for the steal on defense. 7:26 to play. They're up by 30 points here in this particular game. It was 39-20 at the half, and they have definitely exploded or expanded on that. The Rolling Hills Prep school in the navy blue. So Hanford wanted to play a good team, and they are. Hanford coming in with a record of 16-4. They were 6-0 in the West Yosemite League. They're in the Central Section Division I. And ranked number 4 in the Central Section in that division. Same division that Clovis West and Clovis North are in. I think Clovis West has won 7 championships in the past 9 years with Coach Campbell, same coach. And Rolling Hills Prep at 18-3 coming in. They're 5-0 in the Coastal League. They compete in the Southern Section and the Southern Section Division II AA. They are the number 2 team in that particular poll in Division III in California. The Southern Section is a massive section. So many schools, so many outstanding teams in all types of sports. Camara with another 3. Missed that one in the deep part of the backboard. Or the rim, I should say. RHP comes away with it. 7:15 to play. They're up by 30 points. They'll definitely open up this game. It's owned by the Bullpups. Camara. A little floater, but offensive foul. It's probably when you take off. The defensive player standing there, and you have nowhere to go. And I don't think it was a terrible call. I think it was a good call. Yeah, it's a good call. It's a problem when you take off and a defensive player is there. Normally she's going to pull up for the J. So our first personal foul and 16 foul against the Bullpups. Massey was injured, came back, number 2. The big Clarice. Nice pass. Clarice with the rebound. Puts it back in. Camara with an air ball from the right wing for Hanford, number 4. It goes out of bounds to the Huskies. 66-34. I think I know who Dion will be interviewing after the game. Massey with the basket. Is the big girl. She's got the block, but picks up the foul. On a play like that, if you're hurt, you want to block it, I think, with the left hand and keep your body away. Nice shot by Massey. Alyssa, unofficially with 13 points today. He came back from injury and done a good job attacking the basket. Giving the ball to number 24, Clarissa. 68-35. Maya exits the game. Young misses the free throw. Edwards for 3. Too deep. Camara with a great save. There we go. Big 3 by Jones. Sapphire Jones. It's also by Massey and Jones on the far side. 68-38. 30-point game. Let's pull it for the 3. I think I got it. Yes, I do. Swish. Nothing like that sound. Massey. Nice right hand. Alyssa Massey. Number 2. Rolling Hills Prep. High off the glass. 70-38. Edwards, number 2 with the ball. Jones. Let's try another 3. Short. Tipped out. Edwards pulls up. Right elbow. Misses. Rebound to Rolling Hills Prep. 4:45 left. Massey. Yamada, who has 4 trays today. And she throws it out of bounds. Right sideline. I don't think there's been that many turnovers in this game either. So fairly clean from that standpoint. Also clean as far as neither team committing a lot of fouls. That 3 will roll in. Number 33, Desiree Lennon. Basket far side by Massey. Number 2 with 2. 72-41. 4 minutes plus to play in a ball game. Jones, right-hand dribble. The wing short. Jones, a little spin to the rack. Blocked by Clarissa. Jones gets it back, puts it up short. Clarissa with the rebound. Rolling Hills Prep. 72-41, 3:40 left. They have dominated this game. Massey high off the glass. Doesn't get the roll, but tough shot for her. Nice try. Great drive. Edwards, left hand, number 2. 5'6" sophomore for Hanford with a basket. Very impressive. 72-43. And the pick. Edwards knocks it through. 72-45 in favor of Rolling Hills Prep. You're watching Mission Oak Showcase, sponsored by NorCal Sports TV.
Quick first step. Lasila feet out. Right.
Back to the action. Rolling Hills Prep with the ball to Clarice. Knocked away. Comes loose like they have most of the game. Huskies coming away with loose balls. Masahiro to Clarice. In deep. Misses the shot. Her own rebound. Misses it again. About 4 rebounds in a row for the Huskies. Like a scrum out there. And possession goes to the Huskies at 72-45 with 2:47 left in the ball game. So they will now improve to 19-3, and Hanford will fall to 16-5. But it's not a league game for Hanford. It's not in the section. There she goes again. Tamashiro with a 3. Kamara misses. Tamashiro has 15 points unofficially for Rolling Hills Prep. And Massey has 17. And Clarice has unofficially 16. Tamashiro, very quietly has put up some points. That's because she has 3 threes in a game. Maddie Amava has 4 threes, and that's all she has. It's 12. So you have the total package with this team. You got a couple of dominant players, but a lot of people contribute. One of them is the girl at the free throw line, Maddie Amava, number 21, and she gets a free throw, 75-45. And has the roll this time. Like I said, the Huskies will be 19-3 and the Bullpups 16-5. It's not a league game, so the Bullpups still undefeated in the West Yosemite League, and it doesn't really affect their Central Section rankings or standings in Division I. Yeah, the ball stolen, put in by number 24, Chapman. First 2 points for Hanford. It's still by the Bullpups. Well, they try a 3 here. Kamara. Move to the top. Solis, number 20. On the leg dribble. 12-second shot clock. Clarice with a steal, throws it out. 76-46 in favor of Rolling Hills Prep. To the right side. Try a high arch 3. Doesn't draw iron. For the rebound by the Huskies. Use up some more clock. That's the goal. Great block. Like that. By Solis, number 14. Hanford playing hard all the way. Yeah, great pass. Solis misses it. Gets the rebound. Partially blocked by Clarice. Retrieved by Rolling Hills Prep in the backcourt. 1 minute plus to play. Look at Solis dive on the far end. Well, the scorers table have to love that effort. Doug Pitkin, head coach of Hanford. Excellent efforts. Richard Masson, the head coach of Rolling Hills Prep. They compete in the Southern Section Division II AA, and they are the number 2 ranked team in that section. 76-47, 107 to play. You're watching the Mission Oaks Showcase, sponsored by NorCal SportsTV. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Meeting Rooms on Demand, a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms with a new location in Fresno on West Shaw. Straight 8 Sports, custom basketball uniforms. Stand up from the rest, why not? The official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Go to www.straight8sports.com to learn more. And the 2019 All NorCal Games, the largest all-star event on the West Coast, returns April 7th, 2019 to Las Positas College in Livermore, California, and Photo Press Sports. Rolling Hills Prep with the ball. They almost throw it away. Stroud for RHP battling with Hanford on the far end. 1:05 left. And it is Huskies basketball. Stroud brings it in. Sure what that is. Technical foul? I didn't see anything. It's kind of technical at this stage of the game. Got to be in Nicole Willington shooting the free throws. Number 25, junior for Rolling Hills Prep. Millington, 1 for 2, 77-47. They have the ball out. The question is, did it pass the eye test? The steal, basket by Jones. Sapphire Jones, number 3. Hanford, score again. Get that ball in. 77-51. Hanford diving for the ball, playing hard all the way. Under 35 seconds left. They want to use up most of the clock. That is Rolling Hills Prep. High lob and out of bounds. Goes to the Bullpups. 25.1 seconds left. And 77-51 in favor of Rolling Hills Prep. Another 3, too deep by Jones. Rebound to the Huskies. I think they'll be fouling in the backcourt. Goes off the foot of Jones and out of bounds. 10.1 seconds left. So a dominating victory for Rolling Hills Prep. Their 19th of the year against 3 defeats. Over 16-5 Hanford. I mean, they're in different sections. They won't play each other in the sectional playoffs. I mean, they could in state, but I doubt it because Hanford Central Section Division I and Rolling Hills Prep is 2AA. 77-51 in favor of Rolling Hills Prep over Hanford.
Congratulations to the Rolling Hills Prep Huskies and the co-tournament players of the game, Alyssa Massey and Clarice.
There you go. Alyssa Massey, who's number 2, and Clarice Adam Waffo, the big 6'4" center for Rolling Hills Prep. Now, Clarice had unofficially 16 points, and Massey had 13, 15, 17. But you know what? Who else had a great game? It was Thomas Shearer, who had 15. There's Dion. Let's go to Dion, co-players of the game.
I'm with our straight sports standout performers of the game, Clarice Akinwafo and Alyssa Maxey. First of all, Alyssa, is the ankle okay?
Yeah, it was actually my knee, but I put KT tape on it, and then I was fine.
All right, well, that's great to hear. Well, you guys came out here at Rolling Hills Prep. You rolled through the competition. Clarice, they were double, triple teaming you, trying everything they could to keep it out of your hands. What kind of patience does it take to just let things come to you and let your teammates find you so you can do your thing?
A lot, and I think that like my teammates really helped me. Like when I was like kind of getting frustrated, like calm down, Clarice, you got this. So thanks.
Well, it looks like you understand how to take over on both ends. I know that also helps too. If you're not getting the ball, you can go on the defensive end and make your presence known as well.
Yes.
And Alyssa, you're a very versatile player. I know you're young as well, only a junior. I believe unofficially you finished the game with about 19 points. Came back in after an injury. What can you say your role on the team is this year?
I think I have to help bring up the ball, but I still have to contribute on the scoring end. But also, it's also not about the scoring. I look to get my teammates open for the better shot if I don't have one. So my teammates are always my first priority, just to help them score.
Well, you guys are a very versatile team. You guys have shooters, you have size, obviously, you have ball handlers. You guys play in a very tough Southern section and in a tough league. What would you say, Alyssa, first is your goal for this year as a team?
I think our first goal is to make it back to CIF championship and win it for the third year in a row. And then obviously to go as far as we can. And we won state last year, so it'd be nice to go back and win back-to-back. But, yeah, make it to state.
I got you. And Clarice?
And for me, I think like to prove everyone wrong, I think because we were a small school, like when they first see us, like, oh, like, okay, they suck, we got this. So like prove people wrong and like really just get after it.
Right on. Well, that's Clarice Akinwafo and Alyssa Maxey, our straight sports standout performers of the game. Congratulations, guys, and back to you, Mark.
Thanks a lot, Dion and Clarice and Alyssa. Great performance by both of them, the entire team of Rolling Hills Prep from the Southern Section Division 2A. They are the second seed this year, the second-ranked team from San Pedro. Like they said, going for another state championship. It's hard to win state championships. It's hard getting to that game. A lot of things have to go right. You've got to be playing your best basketball at the right time and not have your key players injured. And sometimes it just flows and sometimes it doesn't, but a very impressive performance by them today. And you're watching the Mission Oak Showcase, sponsored by NorCal Sports TV.